change in the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Came through change in the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Alright, y'all, we just finna get right on into it today. Y'all already know the slogan. Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine. Nothing, no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. I'm Mr. Everything. You already know. Bring y'all low riders and horsepower, you dig? So, remember last short, I was telling y'all about the terminal. Let's see which one was. Okay, this one. This was loosening up here, so what I'm gonna end up doing is just going ahead and untightening that. Got another terminal in for this side here, so I mean that's the good thing about the marine batteries is that when this does go, one of the guys was like, just go ahead and change the end. I was like, oh yeah. So went and grabbed one, about to slap that thing on there and be done with it. Got that good old never start, you know what I mean? It says ever start, but I always call it never start anyway. It's one of them cheaper brands, but yeah, no, you don't have to have nothing top notch in order to get it done. So about to get that thing on up out of there. Just like that. Look, whoever thought that piece would come on off as I was trying to take it off of there. So it's a good thing that I guess it's the last time for it, but it's all good. So just showing y'all the progress. It only took a second to get that off, but even having this nut on the top of there, still the whole thing came off. So it is what it is. Alright, and there it is, just like that. Pretty simple to put on. You know, those terminal ends is usually pretty cheap. So as far as tightening down the base of it, it's only good for like untightening maybe once or twice. After that, you just got to get another one. But I'll always just disconnect it from the wing nut here when I want to charge it anyway. So I ain't never gonna have to worry about you know, undoing the whole terminal end. And anyway, I gotta replace this battery because it's a group 29 and I got 31s anyway. So, you know, I got that back when they was doing them stimulus checks, you know what I mean? So the 29 was only $100 and some versus the 31s that was $200, but I found a spot to get them a lot cheaper, you know what I mean? So that's where we at with that. Ain't doing nothing else to this thing right now. About to move on to the next thing. I don't know if y'all watched that last video with that short in it, but there's the other tire for the Challenger right there, the 245 50/20. That's the one that's going on the driver rear. For now anyway, before I try out that better set. So that's where we at with that Challenger, getting some probably this weekend maybe. Because I know I ain't got the tire shop that I go to, they're not open today. So that'll be probably a weekend project. Now it's time to move on to the next thing. The weather is nicer out, but still gotta let her run. Let everything run, you know what I'm saying? When it's cold out, I try to start them every single day. Every once in a while I miss a day, but not when it's super cold out. It feels good today, around 40 degrees or so, but still gotta let them run. Can't wait to bring this thing back out. Got her running now, but it's just too much salt on the road. Woke up this morning, there was snow on the ground, a little bit, not much, but still so much salt and everything like that. Be a little slick at times, so not even trying to bring it out until at least it's a drier day. It snowed last night, so man, I like to start this thing up and sit in it sometime like I would when I was a kid. Not this car, but sometime when I was young, I'd sit in a car that wasn't running and visualize when it was running and I was driving it. So ain't nothing wrong with starting this thing up and sitting in it, you dig? That's what I do. And y'all might think this is crazy, but we got the 300 here. And this body panel, this little, you know, the little stripe that goes on the side, it's starting to come up. So it was hanging down here, so this is how I got it right now. I got a little bit of got an old tire hanging on it, got the shovel holding it in place. I held it on for a few minutes by myself, and bam, some Dollar Tree little cement to go on this thing, and it should be sticking on. It just got to be on there for a while for it to cure all the way. Is it the end all? Will I still need to do something else? Yes, eventually, but you know, trying to keep all the projects together. So this how we got it in order to you know, at least keep it together somewhat, you know, trying to get this thing, keep it together. It's the daily, you know. And after sitting overnight, this is what it's looking like. Not perfect, but it looks better than flapping in the wind and hearing it flapping while you're driving. I'll put some more adhesive probably under the bottom and over here on the side. Can't really see it too much on camera, but I want it on there as good as I can get it. So that's where it's at, but it looks way better than it did. You dig? Bam! Project Transam. Ain't touched this thing in a minute as far as getting up under here. There we go. Now, let's see. Damn, I forgot to bring that stick out here. What I originally did when I started this, I had painted up here. Man, I gotta clean this stuff up. It's been sitting for a minute. Got water under here. I had painted the by the strut towers and the fender covers and all that. I painted all that stuff. Pretty sure if I washed it up, it would look a lot better. And then I also painted down here. I had did some just degreaser. I didn't do any of that stuff that I did like with the frame and the lowrider. So I'm possibly thinking about possibly taking the wire brush and cleaning that piece of the frame there before the engine goes on. Not exactly sure. Do not know, because I really just want to kind of get it in there to get something going, get something started on it. So I'm not sure. I might just go ahead and clean it up. You know what I mean? And get this thing to going, because I could try to go for perfection and all of that, but I don't know. This thing been sitting for a minute, y'all, so it's time to start moving forward on it. But that's all for now, you know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all watching and everything like that. You could be anywhere watching anything, but you're right here watching Mr. Everything, you dig? So till next time, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. I'm Mr. Everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower, you dig? Till next time, I'm out.